question.
That's good.
Welcome, my fellow collectors. How are we doing this evening? Welcome to another edition of Kenzo Wednesday Live. I am your host, Kenzo. And yeah, it's Wednesday again. What the hell happened? It's so crazy. You don't think about the weeks. The weeks go by, they fly by, and everything works really nicely, and you're just kind of enjoying it. And then the next thing you know, it's a week later. I don't know what's going on with that, but I just want to make sure I'm heard. Okay, yep, I turned my phone up a little bit. Look at all those green oh my goodness, look at those green people in here, all my members. Thank you everybody for being a channel member. I just, you know what? I can't thank you enough. You're all pretty dang awesome. So thank you, thank you. And I should jump into the chat a little bit before I let it run away from myself like I always do, right? So we've got the time scales in the house. I'm not reading that. Tasty Cake is sleeping already. Oh my goodness, there's me telling Tom to stop being such an old man. All right. We got Dave's Dimension in the house. Thank you for joining, sir. Nolan. Oh boy, I got toys around. I'm a toy tuber, and Nolan's here. It all works. It all makes sense, right? All right. And we have Mr. Oz. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you joining. Brick Something is here to talk sports, and I'm so excited. There's so much sports to talk about. We got the NFL free agency. We've got the Denver Broncos getting a lot of good players. We took two good ones from the 49ers. We got one from Jacksonville. We got our tight end. We got a new linebacker. We got a new safety. And all we need is a running back. And we're Super Bowl bound. Not really, but we're going to be a lot better next year than we were last year. And we did pretty good last year. So yay. All right. So continuing on, we got, Faker Battle Cat. Let me tell you about Faker Battle Cat. This guy has completely gone through a metamorphosis, right? When I met Faker Battle Cat, we did a very shady trade because we traded two boxes. We traded two figure sets that we thought were course, they were abundant where we were from, but they were dry wherever the other person was from. So, but then eventually both of them ended up going on clearance. So we both end up getting it was an even trade, perfect even trade. I sent him a flocked Panther for the Rise of Evil 2-pack. Now, in my defense, because everybody's like, oh my God, the Rise of Evil 2-pack was everywhere. But in my defense, my Target store never got it. My Target store never got a Rise of Evil 2-pack. I did see them in Colorado Springs, but and either way, both of them, of course, the ones in Springs, but the flocked Panther ended up going on sale for like $11 at my Walmart. So, and then of course those went on sale at Target for everyone else. So our deal went good. But long story long, because that's how I do things. Faker Battle Cat went and he purchased some Faker 3D prints from me, and I did a like a translucent blue with the orange. Everything was translucent, and you can like set it on a lot. He took some really cool pictures of them, but he went from buying customs and going around. He still buys customs, but he went to. You should see what he's doing now. Like he's turned into a full-blown customizer himself. Like dude is doing so good, and especially you Mythic Legions people, your Four Horsemen people. If you're not following him on here, he did start a YouTube channel. So definitely follow, give Faker Battle Cat a follow on on YouTube and on Instagram, and check out his cool customizing, which I'm very proud of you, sir. Like there's times he'll give me a call, and him and I have like I am one that I can be proud of. I pat myself on the back with this one, but I can mix paint like nobody else, man. I can look at something and within a few minutes I can mix that paint to match that. I do pretty good with that. So he's always asking, what do I need? What do I need to make this a certain color? And I'm like, do this, boom, 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 and it's good. So yes, very cool. FBC, Faker Battle Cat in the house. We have Sight Beyond Sight. Hey, hey, welcome in. We have K Roll, as your brother says, the other part of the Ostradamus toy family there. His sister is in the house. Oh, we have oh my goodness, we have a new member. We have a new member in the house. It is Tasty Cake. All right, welcome to the team, Mr. Tasty Cake. I appreciate you joining the Kenzo's crew. That was mighty cool of you there, sir. All right, so I'm everybody's saying hello to each other, and Ozzy, that this is how Oz says it. K-roll. Instead of Carol. Hello, Carol. Hi, Carol. I really like your thumbnail, Carol. It's a cool picture. All right, we got skating, Muay Thai, and breakdancing. I don't know if you saw, you probably didn't see that message I sent you on Instagram. There is a 5'7" female badass, a 5'7" woman that can dunk, and she's going through the process. She shows everybody what she's doing as far as lifting weights and all that, and then it shows a video where she literally, it looks legit. I don't know, because it shows her dunking like a sock, and she's 5'7". Like, talk about hops, man. Holy crap. Craziness. We have GI Jetman in the house. Welcome, sir. I was proud to say my channel, it was the Friday night Insomniac channel. We popped a cherry for Mr. GI Jetman, his first time on the stream, so that was pretty dang cool. I appreciate you joining us. It was a fun little stream the other night. We end up going for another 2.5 hours, and it seems like these streams, and I know, like, when you're on the other side of it, a lot of times, like, you're doing something, you might have it on the TV, you might have it on your laptop while you're doing stuff in your room or cleaning up or doing whatever, cooking. But when you're actually on the live, it's crazy how, like, you're just yapping away, and the next thing you know, it's 2 hours later, and you're like, holy crap, it just goes by too fast, too freaking fast. So all right, so we've got, yeah, dude, Faker Battle Cat, dude, you seriously, man, you've been doing so good with, and I think you found your niche. Of course, you found with the cats that the Mythic Legions has, and I know obviously you're a bigger cat fan than you are a Faker fan, I think, in my opinion. So anything you can find repaint as a cat, regardless if it's a battle cat or a faker battle cat or a panther or whatever else. Obviously, the one that came out is a panther, so it doesn't really, But I think when you started in and you found that mythics, you're like, holy crap, we could take it all apart, we can paint it and put it back together. And honestly, I just found that out recently because I'm doing a custom. I'm almost finished, and obviously, I've been kind of sending pictures to Faker Battle Cat. And it's been fun. There's been a few, not snags, but like, you got to make sure you seal it correctly, because either way, you still have joints, you still have stuff that moves. So you got to make sure and get your hodgepodge, and you got to get your. I have Maker's Magic, and I think the hodgepodge works pretty good for the joints like that, and then seal it good to where, I mean, it's hard not to get the paint rub when you're moving the elbows and stuff. So you got to go as light as you can in many layers. You don't want to do too thick right away, because if you do it too thick, then all of it's just going to peel right off. So you want to make sure and take your time. That's kind of a big thing with those as well. So, all right. So we are traveling on down. Time to reconfirm the list I sent and getting back to co-hosting the show. Oh, he said the show. Oh my goodness, you're terrible. All right, we have John Emerald Knight Photos is in the house. I tell you what, and cool thing is, all out of all this, and I may have said it before, but all these awesome toy tubers, Emerald Knight Photos, John come down and we had a little slopper and a schooner, and that was pretty awesome. And he's a Raider fan, and I'm a Bronco fan, and we can coexist. So thanks for joining it, sir. I appreciate you. We have Alf Inflect in the house. Let's see, how goes it, Kenzo? And folks, I'm getting ready to do some painting and printing myself. Yes, I don't doubt that at all. Like, that's one thing that we can count on, is Alf is busting out all those. I mean, and the thing is you actually work at a decent pace, and I'm really glad that Home Arcade found you, because there's a lot of stuff that he was asking, and I'm like, I can't keep up, and it seems like you can keep up, so I'm glad. Oh, so anyway, all right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. People are saying hello to each other. We have Sean Franklin in the house. Do you have Green Lantern action figure? I do not. You know what? I almost bought it yesterday, because last night I went to Walmart and it was $7. They had the McFarlane figures, they had the Green Lantern, larger 7-inch or whatever, but it was only $7. And I passed on it because at this point, I kind of have to chill until something hits, and then I'll have a little bit more money until I start working. But as of right now, my funds are dwindled to a very, very small little amount. So I am waiting for a little bit, because I do have some coming in a little bit. All right, we have Andrew with Gady's Toys is in the house. Welcome, sir. I appreciate you being here. Let's see here. Something I said. I don't know. Let's see. Nolan, Norm. We've got Sean. Let's see. Oh, we've got Ed in the house. Just popping in to say hi, drop a like. All right. Well, I appreciate you coming in and saying hello. Yes, thank you, Andrew. I've got the and I actually was excited about my little coloring book stuff with Allison, because this is the coloring book that I have, and she sent me all the blanks, because I can pick from that book to do my coloring. So this was actually my favorite. Obviously, it was one of my favorite coloring books, that since I still have it, obviously it was one of my favorites because I kept it nice and kind of nice. But yeah, so I'm excited to do that on the 30th. I'm going to do some coloring with Allison, so that'll be fun. Good times. Oh yeah, no seafood. Yeah, we got to get the seafood out of there, man. We can't be messing around with seafood. That stuff is no good. We have Big M in the house. What is going on? And figuratively speaking, what's going on? Welcome. Yeah, so we've got a Wednesday, crazy Wednesday. There wasn't too much going on for me personally. Thankfully, and I'm so happy about this, my son's mom, so her little timeline for her was she had left actually it was a job that we met at because she was there for a long time, but she left, she got out of that job. It was very toxic, just not a good spot. She did jump and she found a job at a pharmacy and she was doing pharmacy tech work. And Delora, welcome in, glad you could join us. So she went over to do the pharmacy work, and within the first couple weeks, and we're still like great friends. Like she's my best friend, literally. So we still talk all the time. So she's messaging me and she's like, I can't do this. Is not, when you work so long and you've been on this earth for so long, you've been working since you're 16, you kind of know what you're good at, you know what you're doing, and you know what you don't like. Well, she gave it a try. Within the first few days, she couldn't stand it. 2 months later, she's still just saying, hey, well, I left that other job, so this is still just a go between. But she stayed at that job for the 2 months, and then she finally she got hired on to a dental office, and she's working the front, and then she'll be doing all the, scheduling and all that stuff. And then she'll be doing like the change out in between when they finish appointments. She'll go back and get trained in changing out all that stuff. So the difference with that is it's going to be an 8 to 5, roughly Monday through Friday. So she'll have weekends off, which for her and Merrick's time is going to be good for her because of that job she had in the first place. She was working 9 to 9 on certain days, so where she barely had an hour with him, So it's one of those things where as parents, we do our best, especially as a good co-parenting team. You want to make sure that not only is your child's other parent succeeding, but is happy and we work together. We split time the way that we should. We don't argue about it. We help each other out. If one person has something to do, the other one's going to pick it up. So it's really, really cool. And I'm really happy for her. But that being said, this week she was in between because she actually did get sick in between, and she had that interview and she had talked to the guy at the other job, and they kind of were okay with kind of cutting ties at that point. So she has a few days off. So I didn't pick him up from school today. I didn't pick him up from school yesterday. So I'm like got a few days where I don't have Merrick at all, which is a little bit different, and it's a little bit I don't know what to do with myself here. I should clean. I need to clean my damn house, but anyway, so it's just one of those things where people that aren't in a good co-parenting situation, I feel bad for you guys because honestly, like I am so lucky, and I don't take this for granted that I'm a very lucky person that my son's mom and I get along well, and we do well for him. And ultimately, that's kind of what we understand is that if we don't get along and we make things harder on each other, all we're doing is making stuff hard on him. So anyway, crazy long story long there. Let me see if I missed anybody in the chat. I kind of went back up here. We had Ed, we had Gady's Toys. Delora was our last one coming in before I started ranting. Yes, thank you, Brick. Yes, it is so good, man. Oh, Allison's in the house. What's going on? Welcome in to the channel. Allison's a member twice, so how about that? You guys can't say that much, huh? So let's see. Everybody's saying hello. We got Frankie in the house. Welcome in, Frankie Rivera. All right, we got Thanos Copter in the house. Appreciate you joining. And everything's going to work out with Thanos too. We don't have to worry about it. It's going to work out. Thanos is good. Let's see. We'll keep going. Oh, hey, we got a superstar in the house. We have got a celebrity in the house. We still have yet to talk about, like, we were supposed to talk about that Saturday and then kind of went fucking off the rails there. So we didn't get to, but maybe this Saturday we'll talk about the pizza and popcorn story, because we just kind of didn't get to that, did we? Totally forgot about it too until just now. It's kind of funny. Oh man. All right, he's out of control. I was hoping one of these days Allison will find that file she can send to me, and every time that Ken joins my chat, I can I can play that. Oh, All levels of epic for sure. Absolutely. All right, all right. So, as you guys saw, I don't know if you did see, I'll just bring it up if you didn't see. So, the other day I did get my sketchbook 2-pack, and Target, and this wasn't a big deal. Like, there's no complaints at all. Target shoved that thing into a little box. They basically got that thing and they they folded that top piece up and they shoved it into a box. They still put one little bag of air, like one little piece. So it was tilted up, but the top was too small for the box. So they folded the box up. Um, so, ooh, cool. Yeah. Heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah. So anyway, so they put it in there, and when I got it, it had that crease all the way across, and I was like, I like the artwork on the back, and a lot of those boxes I'll break down and I'll fold them flat and I'll put them in my little storage bins to keep them because I do really like. I mean, the artwork is amazing. So I got on my app and I messaged Target and I said, hey, I got this and I'll send you pictures if you'd like. I said, I know these are coming from the stores. And I know that's something that's kind of difficult unless it could go to an email or something, but it came pretty mangled. The box was completely folded down and it just creased everything and it didn't, it just, this is a box. It's a sketchbook collection. I said, this is a Target exclusive. We can't get it anywhere else. And it's a commemorative kind of collector's edition box. And I just wanted to let you know that in the future, if you could at least maybe put it in there that this particular item, which I know it's kind of a far-fetched request and it's kind of stupid, but maybe it was just me letting a little steam off. I wasn't angry because I knew I was going to open it. And then she says, oh, I'm so sorry. She says, but I've looked at the history and it seems like you are, and being that you're I'm a fantastic customer because I buy so many freaking toys from them. But she's like, you've been a member and blah, blah, blah. She's like, if you would like, you can discard that or keep it or whatever, and we will send you a new one. And I went, okay. Well, I'm not going to say no. And I mean, it's not like it's going to hurt Target's, giving away a $30 item for free. So today I got a clean one. And it's nice, and they put it in the correct size box, and it didn't even have that red sticker on the front. I mean, this thing is pretty crispy. So that was pretty cool. But I did already, of course, open the other one, which I don't know. What do you guys think of this set? Like, it took a little while for me. I know a lot of people already got it. And a lot of people had already displayed it. Like I didn't get in on that early drop. As soon as they said it's available, as soon as I found out it was available, I think it was just Toy Habits, the normal check of Toy Habits to see what's new. And of course, go follow Toy Habits, guys. If you want to find out early releases, drops, leaks, all that good stuff, Toy Habits got all that stuff. But yeah, I didn't get in on it because by the time I got to Target's app, it was gone. It was completely gone. So I waited and waited and waited, and finally it came up on the app. So I was able to get it ordered. So it was cool. What's going on, Jeff? How you doing, sir? Yeah, so it was a pretty good one. Yeah, Nolan, I would definitely not complain about it. Like I said, I wasn't angry about it. I didn't bitch at him. I just said, hey, I don't know if it works or anything. Just if you can kind of let them know that they're putting a collectible item into a box. And this one it was a bigger box, and had a lot of those little air pieces in there. And it literally came 2 days later. So it didn't even take any time. They must have rush shipped it and everything. So hooray. But so anyway, so I've got a couple of items that I had that I figured I was going to open, and then one that came in that I didn't realize I ordered. It was a pre-order, and it came in. Notice the Origins has gotten more masterverse with the last few sketchbook series cartoon. I hope it doesn't slow down, dude. Honestly, I'm with you. Like, yeah, because when I went through and I did my review on it, I was thinking about it. I was like, okay, so yes, this is a reused part. The belt is reused from the Turtles of Grayskull He-Man mutated one, but this piece here, the head sculpt, like the boots, That's all different. That's all new tooling, and that I love that shit, man. That is so cool. Um, it is, and then of course, obviously the same thing with this. You got the head sculpt. The bat on the front did match the Grizzlor from the first one, but of course the rest of the pieces behind it and around it were different. Of course, this is all reused stuff, but I don't think those thigh pads or thigh armor. I didn't realize I didn't see it anywhere. Like I looked around my toys, I didn't see it. So it might be from something else, and those feet are totally different also. Unless it is nope, those aren't even the metal Botto's feet either. So these are definitely it's cool that they're adding more parts. Like how cool is that, dude? Like I'm pretty excited about that. Breaker, oh, he was sold out. Damn it. See, and that's the thing, man. When we don't catch him, and hopefully they'll come back. Of course, I think he will end up coming back. Cancel thon, yeah, tomorrow. Oh my gosh, yeah. There's the two, yeah. These are the sketchbook. So this is Origins, but it's the sketchbook series. So the ones that Cancel Con is going to have tomorrow is going to be your Shira and your Faker. And yeah, that starts at 8 o'clock. Is it 8 o'clock my time? I know it's early in the morning. I think it might even be 7 o'clock my time, or 9 o'clock my time. That's what it is. I think it's 8 o'clock Pacific. Um, yeah, if it's not good, yeah, check with them. This is what they actually said Origins was going to be when it debuted, that it would be paying homage to the original design and concepts in addition to reproducing vintage figures. Yeah, that and it's nice that they're coming around and they're doing that. I mean, I love that they're getting to so many deep dives with that. I got the email today that Hero shipped. I saw it or either late last night or early this morning. I did get it that it shipped. So it is on its way. Stanley is in the house. Oh, Kyle, welcome. Sorry, didn't even say welcome to you. And Stanley, welcome. Appreciate you. Crystal Ball, hell yeah. Gotta love that Crystal Ball, man. Is that on the Council Con also? Oh, it is. Thank you, Stanley. So my advice to you guys is that when you get, like, find the item, whether you look through, like Toy Habits always has the link to those things. So you can pull it up and it'll give you the app stuff. Make sure that when you're in there and you pull up the item, add it to your list, your little want list. That way, when CouncilCon starts, you just go to your list and then you click add, add, add. You don't have to move around. You don't have to jump and look for different areas. It's whatever you want on your list. You go to your list on the app, you add them to your cart, and you check out. Like it's that fast. That's what I did, and that's how I got that Skeletor. That's how I got those Duplicos. That's how I got all the ones that I got. So I just completely gave you my secret. And you know what? To my folks, to my people, I'm happy to do it. So absolutely. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We got 5 gifted memberships. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Timescales has gifted 5 people. It doesn't show me on there who got it. Let me see. Maybe I could check my phone. See GI Jetman, Gabriel, Eugenius Morflam, Sky's Cavern Library Comics, and Daredevil Dave were all gifted memberships. And we have to say to the Timescales, and to everyone else that got those, I have this to say. Welcome to Kenzo's crew, everybody. Okay, let me go back here and check here. So we had 7 a.m. Seattle time. Yes, that is it. And yeah, let's see. We already said that one there. Crossovers with TMNT, Thundercats, Filmation. Like, yeah, no, as a collector of Masters of the Universe, I couldn't be happier. Like that, having all of those, and like even just looking at this stuff. Okay, so yeah, we got this sketchbook, and not too long ago we ended up getting the Evil and the Beastman and the Roboto in Masterverse, and then Rio Blast, and then we got Hero coming. It's like there's so many corners that it's hitting all at the same time. There are so many different variations of what we're getting. And honestly, I cannot wait, man. I'm so excited. Yes, 24 people, only 11 likes. Holy cow. Let's see, 9:30 in New York. Oh, oh, that's right now. Yeah, we're talking about the drop of the Council Con. 7 a.m. Seattle time. They're gonna do the Council Con, which is 8 o'clock my time, which will be 10 o'clock your time, GI Jet Man. Um, okay, my buddy's Customs is in the house. Good evening, sir. Good evening. Let's see. We're going through. We're going through. Everybody's talking. Oh, Kyle, how do we add to the list? So when you have to pull up the item first, and sometimes it's harder to find the item. That's why I said for me, when I'm looking for something, I go to Toy Habits, because Toy Habits not only on not their Instagram, not their YouTube, but go to their actual Toy Habits website, and you click on the item that you're looking for, because all of them are always saying, hey, this is showing up on Walmart. Then they'll have a little link to click to go to the Walmart app. Then I click on that. Or if you can find it other ways, then obviously, yes, do that. But Toy Habits is just my go-to. If you get there, and then there'll be a little heart on the item, and you click the heart, which adds it to your list of things that you want. And then when you look on the app and you're pulling it up, let me just do that real quick here. When you look at your app, I have my items. So I have my items down below with the heart. And then on top, you see it says lists. So my list, when I has 3 items on it. One I'm looking for, friends, obviously, is the gem figure. And then and then it tells you how many you want. So you could put in there how many you need. So this one says I need 1. I only want 1 of these. So, and then the faker, I need 1. And then the gem, I want 1. That one shows it's available for $55, but obviously that's a third party. It's not actual store. Because I was looking last night to see if I could find it, because I know Allison's looking, and I know Retro Bacon is looking for a gem. So with these two, when it comes available, see right here in the blue, because it's available, it says add to cart. So when those become available at 8 o'clock in the morning, those 2 things are going to pull up and say add to cart, add to cart. So I just go boom, boom, add them to my cart and check out. Whereas everybody else is going to be going, oh shit, I want She-Ra. And they'll type in She-Ra, and they'll say, oh, I want Faker. And they'll type in Faker. Or they'll go to the Council Con thing and they'll look up and down. They'll click on it. Then they'll put add to cart. They'll go through it. They'll get back out. Here, you just go add to cart, check out. And it's quick and it's easy. So if you guys really want to grab something from Council Con, I just gave you the best secret of all time to get something, because that is the way to do it. So just so you guys, So thank you, Adam. I appreciate it, sir. Liked as he came in. Let's see. I missed something from John, I think, but that's okay. We've got big question for morning is, will Pulse have them up at the same time, or as usual Pulse times? I think Pulse is going to have them later, because that's kind of always how they do it. I don't really think I think they give Walmart a chance to have them first, and then they'll show them afterwards. I think there's a lot of people that don't really like Crystal Ball. I love Crystal Ball. I had him as a kid. He's this he's just like he's a villain, but he's like he does interrogations and stuff, so he can hypnotize you. And he's got in the old one, he had like one of those lenticular pieces where it's like, it seemed like it was kind of going in to hypnotize you. They've done some upgrades and it's different, but I love it. Like, I love that one. And like the ones in that drop, a lot of people that are hardcore Joe fans didn't really care for that line in that area. But like, my favorite Cobra Commander I had when I was a kid was the Battle Armor one. And of course, we just found out, that it's coming. And that's pretty freaking awesome. How many Conan pieces do you have files for? Dude, honestly, I have them and I can get more. Depending on what you're looking for, I've got a lot. So message me and we can talk about what you might need. And then I can kind of let you know what I can find. Because, yeah, there's a lot out there for sure. I just almost bit my tongue there for a second. It was like I missed it by just a little bit. No gem at my Walmart, but they've been coming in. My buddies has been there, but even those are selling out. My buddy. Yeah, I went and I looked. The only thing are they in the section with the Rainbow Bright and the strawberry shortcake, like all that area? Because that's all loyal subjects, correct? I think that's it. Ready for tomorrow? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hopefully you heard that, Alf. All my stuff there. It's just an easy way that a lot of people just don't know yet, and that one is definitely a very good way to do it. Oh, really? Oh, so Nolan might have found it too, huh? Crystal Ball. Yes, Crystal Ball is tomorrow, and he is on Walmart, the Walmart con. So at 8 o'clock my time, so 10 o'clock your time, it's going to release. People who don't like him probably also dry humping with egg. Yeah, sons of bitches. I agree with you. You know what I forgot? I forgot about my my little background music. I put it real low, but I kind of always like that little bit of a beat to the background, you know. All right, Thursday morning, which is tomorrow. Okay, so the loyal subjects area. So I'll keep looking, Allison. If I can find some, because like I said, I know Retro Bacon, and she's in New Zealand, and it's like impossible for her to find stuff. So I've been looking, definitely been thinking of you and her, looking for those, because those are, I know those are like that's our He-Man when we started, like when with Gem, like that was my sister. She was a little older, but I mean, I know that's kind of like back then they did separate us for the most part, and they were kind of like She-Ra and the Golden Girl and the and Gem and all that. Those were like, for girls, that was the way to go, you know. And they've done pretty good. I love how Loyal Subject is changing everything and coming out with this new stuff with Gem, with Strawberry Shortcake, with my buddy, with Mask. Can't wait for Mask. Crystal Ball was one of those weird characters, was goofy. Now he looks bad as like a raptor. Yes, Raptor too. You know what? It's funny is I found my Raptor. I still have a Raptor. The handle has a hole in it for the arm, so I can't grip the one wing, but the other wing, it's good. But that new Raptor, yeah, he's cool, man. The hairdo and everything, he's awesome. Toy Habits, hell yeah, man. You get that link, you find it, you add it to your list, and you're good to go, man. Toy Habits is good to go. Yeah, this is the night driving music. If so, grab a few. If there's more than one. Are you talking Jim, or are you talking, or who are you talking to? I don't know if you're talking to me or somebody else. My opinion, the low subject retro lines are so far they're doing their best to make them retro compatible without making the exact toys. It's kind of like Origins. Yes, I agree. Well, I was kind of doing that for you. If you find it before me, we'll see. We'll wait. I told her if I find it, then I'll grab it. I know Mikey's looking for it, and I think Faker Battle Cat's looking for it too. So we got 3 of us looking. And if any of us find it, because I don't want to end up having to where you buy it and then send it to me, and then I got to send it and all that good stuff. So I'll probably just keep looking. I've got a couple Walmarts that I'll keep finding. G.I. Jet, man, damn it, sorry, man. The Walmart closest to me is crappy, because they don't have Joe's, they don't have Masters, they kind of stop at McFarlane. So my pet monster with that weird ass nose, come on, man, you know that nose is weird. Yeah, if you find it first, yeah, let me know, I guess. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I think it's yes, absolutely, I agree, and maybe yeah, because I've got a lot of stuff I still need to send out to New Zealand. Like I got her that first Rainbow Bright. I got her the 40th anniversary. This is how bad it is. This is how bad I am as a friend, how shitty I am. I'm just so bad with sending stuff out. And I apologize if you were one of the people that are waiting for something from me. But I got Retro Bacon the 40th anniversary My Little Pony stable with the 2 horses. I think I got it like a year and a half ago. And it's still sitting in a box. I need to ship it. I I think for me, it's when there's something that's weird and it's not normal and it takes extra and I'm a little nervous about it, like doing, and it's not nothing to be nervous about, but doing a international shipping and doing all that customs crap, like I always get like weirded out with it. So it's like, it's because it's weird to me, it's different. I'm like, oh, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. And then I forget. And then it's 6 months later and I'm like, oh shit, I still haven't sent that. It's pretty bad. I need to smack myself for that. Walmart con limits from past Walmart con releases. Yeah, I don't know what their limits are. I'm just going for one, so I'm not even going to worry about it. I am, buddy. But you, I don't even have the stuff done yet. Like, you're asking me for shit that I still need to print. I still haven't added that stuff to my printer yet. I did get one of those, and Alf, we were talking about it last live. I wasn't sure. I thought I thought it was like something that snapped under it, but it's literally just the replacement tub, or the replacement I don't know what they call it, FEP film, and the whole thing is replaceable. And I have gotten that for my smaller printers, but I did end up getting it for the Saturn as well. Reservoir, that's what it is. It's a replacement reservoir, and so I got that replacement reservoir because I needed it for my Saturn. They don't make the replacement reservoir for the Jupiter because it's too fucking big. So I've got that one, the roll that I still need to do. I should do it now this week because I don't have my son, and I have a little bit of time to do it. So I definitely need to get on that. Damn it, my bad, you guys. Seriously. So anyway, so what I did get on a pre-order that I kind of forgot to cancel, which I should have canceled, but I thought he looked pretty cool and I ordered him, and I thought, out of all the colors are awesome. I mean, he kind of has a little bit of a faker vibe on the hair and the armor or cape. I guess it would just be the cape. But he looks pretty cool. So I did get him in the mail. Why? Because I cherry pick and I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? So let's open him. Do I even need that, or do I just need to flex this one? No, I guess I need it. Spider pig does whatever a spider pig does. Does he swing from a web? No, he don't. He's a pig. All right. Yes, we do have. We have Arcane. You wanted it to go with the other figure that you didn't get. That's funny. Definitely has a cool look to him. I'm not mad at him. There was nothing holding him in there, so there's your cape blowing in the wind, all tattered and jacked up, and then that's pretty cool. It's got that I don't know, that's pretty cool. Really cool design, man. Really, really cool. Art. Let's see. Oh yeah, articulation is, standard, right? I guess this is kind of your normal Marvel. It's not maximum. I wanted maximum. Shit. Just kidding. Not bad. Pretty cool. I don't know the backstory on Kane. I think he looks cool. And as Allison told me the other day, she said, ew, when I said I don't know comic books and I was never a comic book person. And she told me ew. So that was the first time I've been told I was ew. So, my bad. So I don't know much of the backstory of the lore behind Kane. But I guess now I got him. So I guess I could do a little research, huh? And he came with 2 extra hands, and that's it. So there was no weapon or no anything else. So he must be magic or something, right? What does he do? yeah, Allison, I remember stuff, you know, when you tell me you, it hurts me in my heart. No, it doesn't. I don't have one of those. Okay, so the other things I had sitting somewhere that I forgot to kind of open. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit. We got the Super 7 5.5 Lion-O in the vintage Motu style. Yeah, 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 yeah. I was wondering, I was looking at this thing, I was like, does he not have the weapons? But they tucked them back there pretty good, I guess. So here's the little pirate claw there. There's two parts that hold it down on the feet. The other one came out pretty easy. Okay. And then we've got our Sword of Omens. Not like I have 15 of those already, right? So here is our kind of generic, smaller Sword of Omens. Ooh. Yeah, this one's... well... yes, I do, Josh. I do have the new Eternia Mr. Roboto. He's evil, just so you know. If you don't have him, he's very evil. He is evil. Wife is home. Uh-oh. All right. See you later, dude. I believe it's $24.99 or $29.99. I think it's $24.99. I believe. I'm not 100%. I got it a little while ago. I just forgot. Let's see. Super 7. Because it's what? Oh, come on. Where's the little one here? 5.5, $30, I guess. I was wrong. So $30. He was a clone of Peter Parker, and he was disfigured. His power was slightly different from regular Spidey. Oh, that's cool. That's actually a lot cooler than what I thought. That's really, really cool. Yeah, see, G.I. Jetman just flexing on me here, saying he's cooler than me because he has comics. Whatever, dude. Just joking. Well, and this one is definitely going to be a little different than the others, of course. But this one, you just put it over, which I'm thinking that might be the way that Motu does it, right? I don't know. Oh, let's see. Why don't we find out? New Eternia Trapjaw, huh? Okay. I don't want to knock anything over. Oh. What did I do with him? Dude, I'm trying to think about what I... Oh, no, there he is. Okay, never mind. Hold on. I thought I misplaced my... I couldn't find my Trapjaw. Okay, so... Since Roboto is a bad guy anyway, right? That would be a yes, sir. Yes, definitely can do that. You can put the Trapjaw weapon on to Roboto. That looks actually pretty cool too. And because, like I said, since he's an evil guy, and then of course, if you want to switch it, what's crazy is the Roboto is a little smaller, so it doesn't really fit too well on here. It goes in, but it's a little loose. So it works one way, but it's not as good the other way because it is looser. So just so you know, if you want to do it the other way around, it might not. So he enjoyed the Clone Saga unlike most. All right. Marvel Avengers and the Uncanny X-Men. That's like the LJN claw wraps around forearm. Fig looks good. I think I'm kind of stuck with, and if you've got them, like the Dragonor, it just feels like the Dragonor has so much better feel to it than this one. But this is a cheaper product, I guess. But it's not bad. I'm not gonna complain. He's got it's a 5.5 look, and it kind of does have that older style, right? Like you said, the LJN kind of. Let's see if the hands are. Oh, they're pretty tight. Yeah, I'm not going to even try that. And so anyway, so on the other one, I did get. Boop boop. I got the Mumra as well. Gun Bunny got my ramen van yesterday without any notification. Cold Slither tour van is being designed, made, customized. With that, Mikey, with that. Send in the clones. Let's see. Roboto being evil. Yeah, well, it just basically says that that Skeletor found him and reprogrammed him. And that's it. Possesses him. He's possessed him? I thought he reprogrammed him. Maybe he possessed him. I forgot what it said on the box. I read it, but now I forgot. Yes, sir. No problem, Josh. No problem at all. And welcome in. I didn't even say welcome. Welcome to the show. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's a little bit flat. It does kind of remind me of, like, it's funny because that's what came to mind when I saw it. My son and I, when he used to be into getting, like, he would get some stuffed animals here and there, but it was during the early portion of Sonic, when the first Sonic came out. So he was young. And we found a good Sonic where it came back and his hair came back with they put all the spikes came backwards. And then there was a one at Walmart where it had 3 coming off the side. And every time my son would go, "Oh, this is the worst Sonic ever." And that's what kind of makes me think about it, because it's coming off the side like that. That was kind of funny. Dragonor feel like 80s toys and the Super 7. Yes, absolutely agree. 100%. 100%. That's my thought. As soon as I held onto it, I was like, "Ugh," because I'm used to like the only ones I have besides my vintage is that Dragonor, and the Dragonor's articulation, the feel of the plastic. And I hate saying that because somebody we used to know said that a lot, and we got annoyed by it. So I hate to say it because it just kind of makes me stupid. Anyway, iconic because they use pretty good plastic for a reaction toy. They're 5.5 as well as Funko 5.5 is always such crummy plastic. Yeah, it like this part here is where I was like, ooh, I don't know if you can hear that or not, but it's really crazy. My buddy's got, you should do some repainting on the Super 7 Thundercats. They'd probably be solid looking toys with a little extra paint. She ain't lying. I was thinking to see if there was any way to repurpose the parts, but the way they have them put together, there's no, the way they have the neck on there, it's not, I'd be stupid to even try because I can 3D print heads that work, so it's no point in doing that. Dude, I have to look that up, Rick. I don't even know that. I'm losing my geek card, I think. Am I losing my geek card tonight? Because I don't know that song. If I knew it, I would sing it for you, because I don't mind singing. Rochester, New York. Oh, yeah. I think there's like the Comic-Con, right? Some sort of Comic-Con? Isn't like the Comic-Con of all Comic-Cons there? All right. So packages open very easily on this one. Like I said, there's only 2 parts that hold on to them in the plastic, and it's hooked to the ankles. So I'll cut that real quick with my snips. All right, Mr. Ever Living. Let's see what you got here. So the cape is very similar to that McFarlane Batman cape. Like the real silky, but like real cheap. Has the black on the inside, the red on the outside, and you can pull it out there. He's got one part wrapped around his neck of the mummy wraps. All the colors look pretty good on this one, but like Allison said, it could use a wash, or it could use some highlights or some low lights, or any kind of extra paint for an accent would do good with these. Like the feet are kind of, I mean, it's not terrible, but it's not good. It's not something that I would recommend people buying. If you're going to spend $30, you might as well get the one from Target that's taller. I guess unless you collect 5.5 and only 5.5, then yeah, I guess that's, that definitely, let's see. Hold on a second real quick. Right, correct. Absolutely. Yeah, New York Comic-Con. That's the big one, right? Second biggest to Mikey's backyard, San Diego Comic-Con. Headlights, backlights, brights, just a little extra love. Yeah. Headlights, backlights, light brights. Sorry. I kind of caught off guard because you had them both with one word, and then the light brights was 2 words, which obviously that's correct, but it threw me off because I was reading it weird. Anyway, Brick, don't get mad at me because I know you're a teacher and stuff. So anyway, it's, I guess it's okay. I won't complain. They stand okay, I guess. They stand okay. Not bad. The color is similar to... Did I have that one opened up or no? What did I do with that one? I know I have that other Lion-O. I think it's downstairs. It's downstairs. I need to take him out because I want to put those Walmart one in the Thunder Tank. But here is... This is what... I don't even think this is much more. I think this one was $34.99. So this is $5 more than this one. And this has obviously the better articulation. It has just everything about it is better. And this was that Target shelf one. And this one looks very similar to the Ultimates. It just has less weapons, and the other one has an extra head with the mouth open. So definitely is worth getting the bigger $34 one instead of the other one. Oh, my little girl's here. Hi, honey. Hi. What you doing? My little doggy. You want to say hi? Come on. You want to say hi? Oh, you're cold. You were outside. Good girl. All right. And then here is Momura's weapon. Pretty basic. Same thing. Could use a really good coat of paint. Budster. This could use the Budster treatment. What? You want to come up? Here, come up and say hi. Oh, oops, Daisy. Come up and say hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody, huh? This is my little girl. This is who keeps me company when Merrick is gone. This is Isabel. She's my little girl. What you doing, little girl? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? You want to talk? You want to talk? You got the microphone. It's all yours. She's a good girl, I tell ya. In the talking dog voice, dude. And honestly, it's so funny because that's it. Like, she doesn't know. She doesn't really. I mean, she knows my voice because I talk like it normally. But when I'm talking to her, she knows. She knows I'm talking to her, huh? Oh, such a good girl. Such a good girl. Are you saying hi? Looky, who's that? That's you. That's you, Looky. What good girl. Okay, you go lay down, okay? Okay, go on. Good girl. All right. That is my little girl. So, yeah, you definitely have to warm up these hands. They are they're tight. Like, you really definitely have to warm these up before you put the weapons in. That's not good. Definitely not easy. And then, you know what I had a couple extra of that I want to open up for fodder. But I know a lot of people still, they probably all have them that wanted them. But I had an extra one from a while back. And I ended up getting these from CouncilCon way back in whenever they came out. And then when I did find some more, I had them. And then I realized, oh, crap, I have too many. So I'm going to open these. I'm going to open this one for my fodder just to do a custom. I definitely want to use this for I just really like how the legs look, and there's a lot of stuff you can use from this one to make a different custom for sure. You do not? Oh my god, bud. You got to get one of these. They're really, really good. Out of all the ones that I would imagine, especially like you and, well, Oz, I would say 100%. If he doesn't have one, I'll be shocked because I don't remember him saying if he did or not. But the fact that it's glow in the dark, that is, it's quite a bit of all right. Now, what's funny is like the weapons glow, but a lot of the stuff on the figure itself doesn't glow like I thought it was going to. Like, it's pretty crazy. It's definitely not as glow in the dark as it should be. It should be a lot more. It should glow a lot more but I just thought, like they said in their little the Mattel show this last week, they talked about that, how they made him, and they talked about what goes into just doing these customs, which a lot of there's actually, who was it, Bombstar. So Bombstar Customs, we message each other a lot. He does a lot of the work for Home Arcade. Him and Alpha and Flick do a lot of Home Arcade stuff. Oh, Necro Gear looks surprisingly good. That sounds really cool. So Bombstar Customs, when they were talking about, all the wonderful artists out there and all that, and we get our ideas and this and that, and then they go on to show some pictures from Bombstar Customs of what he did, and didn't put a tag on it. I mean, as an artist, like, that's kind of crappy. Like, it's cool, and that's kind of how we both saw it. Was it's great that it's being seen, and it's good that they're using it, and they're saying that they're getting inspiration from your work. But geez, man, give the dude a shout out or something. Like, you don't even need to say his name. Just put a little tick with his name on it, saying who made this shit, instead of just flashing it there saying we got inspiration from customizers and not say who the customizer was. But I don't know, whatever. It kind of sucked. I thought that was kind of crappy for, because he was upset about it. Like, that, he was genuinely like, that really sucks. He was not happy, and that, I don't blame him. I definitely don't blame him for being unhappy about that. All right. So we have got our, and I think my other Necroconda I have, you know what I did? I put it on Snake Tila's base. Let me show you real quick. Because the color looked pretty cool. It's a little, obviously it's a different, but the green kind of goes pretty good. And then of course the Lady Slither little belt piece it matches pretty good with her armor. So, because the one I have hanging up on the wall has legs. So I figured I want to use these parts, like the arms, like everything. The color on these are so, like, that's like a pearlized color where it changes like from blue to green. Yeah, he's a good one, man. That armor is amazing. Like this armor would be great for so many different figures, like doing customs, especially like with all the snake stuff. If you can do it for a bad guy snake armor, you can do it for a good guy snake armor. It really won't matter because it's like it just looks awesome. It really looks awesome. But I believe there's something. Is it the weapons that don't glow? I think it's the weapons that don't glow, but the armor does. I have you know what? I have my flashlight just around the corner. I'm gonna grab it real quick. Oh, okay. All right. So I've got my little light here. I turned off all the other lights. So yeah, that's exactly it. Watch, check it out. So the armor glows really good. Everything here, even the mouth, the armor underneath glows. All of that glows. Woo! That looks awesome. But surprisingly, the weapons don't. Like, why would you not make the weapons glow in the dark? Where this one's still glowing from the first little shine. Crazy to me. Anyway, so there you go. Now you know, and knowing is half the battle, right? So yeah, our Necroconda is pretty cool. I've always been, and I got him like really, really super early. Like it's crazy how early I got him. But I always thought, I remember there was something wrong with it that I was like not happy that something didn't glow. But I thought the armor did, and it does. It's just that the weapons do not, which is just a trip. What a trip! But you get some cool weapons. I mean, you got like Tila's sword. Got the little knife from what is it, Lady Slither? Ah, my nose itches. My nose has been itching. And then you got Fangor's sword. And then this is from the He-Man snake armor. So not too bad. So anyway, I so that's kind of my pickups for the day, or for my, not my pickups, but my stuff I wanted to get unboxed, because I know it's one of those where I really need to get cleaning up, man. I tell you what, my living room, and my living room's not bad. I just have boxes that I need to put away. It's the weather's supposed to be really nice this week in Colorado. It's been crazy where we've had cold, and that's what's been kind of killing me. It's been the cold nights, like it get to the 30s and stuff, but then the mornings and then afternoons it gets to 70, and then it'll get cold and warm and cold. I'm seriously just ready for a consistent temperature, even if it's hot and then not so hot, because Arthur's not happy with that stuff. So definitely needing to get that going, because it just doesn't. March has always been my worst month for back stuff. Really, really sucks. Mikey, back to work. All right, dude. Thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you joining. We will talk to you soon. We got to do a live sometime, huh? I know we whiffed on one of the tries, but we'll get one. We'll get one for sure. Have a good night at work, man. But yeah, so I don't know. Really didn't have too much. I know I was thinking it was probably going to be a little bit shorter tonight. Like I said, I've got a bunch of stuff I can talk about and a bunch of stuff I can do, but it's just one of those nights where it's just kind of, it's been kind of bad all day. Did a lot of heating pad, did a lot of stuff like that. So, but anyway, so I guess so. It seems like a good time for it, just because it's not it's not a crazy busy night for anything. And you know, some nights you go 2.5 hours, some nights you go an hour, and that's just how it goes. I don't have any kind of set schedule um, where I, you know, go such to such, you know. And I think the Nuggets and the Lakers are already. Ooh, are the Nuggets and Lakers playing right now? I think they are. I know they're playing in Denver. Let's see if my boys are on yet. Let's see. That's tomorrow. Was that not tonight? Maybe it's tomorrow. I thought it was tonight. Oh, they play the Timberwolves tonight at 8 o'clock. Holy cow. That'll be a good game. That will be a good game. So, but anyway, all right, guys. Well, thank you guys all for joining. It was a fun live. It was a short and sweet, even though an hour and 10 minutes doesn't seem like short and sweet, but it definitely was short and sweet tonight. Yeah, the glow weapons, man. It was so weird. It was just, for me, I just definitely was weird because they look like they're going to glow, right? They look glow. And then you hit them with that and they're like, they just kind of go back to normal. So very strange, very strange. So, but anywho, so yeah. All right, guys. Well, like I said, thank you so much for joining. It was a fun live. It was a short live, and we will get it again on Friday night. If anybody is an insomniac like myself, I will be here at, what do we say, 11:30? I think it's 11:30. Yeah, 11:30 on Friday night. We'll go, and we'll just, same reason, we'll go to the whole, we'll just go until we just decide to stop, right? And I think, honestly, thank you, Allison. It's one of those things where, you know, I can talk all night, but sometimes you repeat yourself, and sometimes you get to that point where if we're not active, I count on you guys, man. My chat died down, so I'm not even gonna I'm gonna jump out while I can. This boat is sinking. So anyway, thank you guys for joining. I will leave you with a fun little exit. This is a new one, so I will have to say we'll see you next time at the same time. But in the meantime, stay out of the streets.
There we are. Oh, I'm so glad you all stopped by. I hope you had fun today. Yes. Don't forget, sometime during the day, go over to Mother, put your arm around her, hug her, and give her a big kiss and say, I love you, Mother. And when Daddy comes home from work, do the same thing. And don't forget to pick up your toys when you're through playing with them. Oh, did you kids have a lot of fun today? I'm glad you did. We're going to have to say bye-bye now. We'll see you about the same time. In the meantime, please stay out of the streets. Bye-bye.